I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
Ja, ein Übersetzungsfehler. Sie sagt immer The Alliance. Es wird aber, es hört sich so ein bisschen an, The Lion. Und, sie meint aber die Brückenallianz, aber es wird übersetzt als Löwe. Interessant. Also das ist ein Übersetzungsfehler. Ich weiß nicht, ob das irgendwie eine Autoübersetzung war oder ob da einer was an den Ohren hatte. Komisch auf jeden Fall. Aber wir wissen ja, was gemeint ist. So. Hier war dann auch schon Schluss. Dann können wir mal eben nach unten gucken, ob wir da reinkommen. Hier. Und hier gibt es jetzt nichts. Tatsächlich nichts. Willst mich verarschen? Später wahrscheinlich. Finde einen Weg in Konstantins Büro oder so. Wahrscheinlich verschwindet der spurlos oder sowas. Und ich muss ihn suchen. Könnte ich mir vorstellen. Mal gucken, ob er noch was zu vermelden hat.
Cousin, what can I do for you?
Seine Eltern.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
Nee.
No. My father's next. As for my mother, she's
Also
probably
irgendwie, ich halte ihn für...
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
denke nicht, dass er ein guter Gouverneur ist. So. Haben wir nicht über eine Quest ausgerüstet? Ihr vermisst. Sprich mit Kurt über seine junge Rekrutin. Jetzt ist es eine junge Rekrutin. Aber erstmal zu dem Macker nach unten wieder. Problem ist, da müssen wir gleich wieder hochrennen. Der Typ. Ach, da ist er schon. Klar.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchants' travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene? Bringing a specimen to the city was obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Schlage ein Lager in der Region auf. Okay. 0 von 4. Die Fußstapfen von Professor Sarafendi Bünden kann ich... Ich kann nicht in die Außenwelt wechseln von hier. Okay, schade. So, jetzt muss ich mit Kurt nochmal reden. Das heißt, wir müssen jetzt nochmal hoch. Entschuldigung. Ach ja, so ist das, wenn man Cola trinkt. Oh, Kurt. Hä? Achso. Cool.
Greenblood, tell me, do you remember that young recruit I spoke to you about?
Ja, sicher.
I would still like to present him to you.
Hm?
So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Jetzt selbstverständlich.
But of course, let's go.
Raina must be with the other recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you Captain, seeing as you
Ja, wen nehmen wir denn mit?
now I'm beginning to
Also sie würde ich gerne behalten,
Happy to have poured some oil in.
weil sie ist Magier. Sie könnte uns eventuell sogar heilen. Stellt Gesundheit und Rüstung der Gruppe wieder her. Hier, Spezialangriff. Aber dann können wir ja nur Vasco rausnehmen. Spezieller Schwerttrick. Mhm. Was hat Kurt? Spezialangriff, je nach ausgerüsteter Waffe. Oh, okay, das ist so ein Multitalent. So, er raus. Gruppe bestätigen und beenden. Und dann mal Abmarsch. Mir nach, Freunde. Boah, durch die Türen gelaufen. Das ist ja lästig, ne? Auf der Kartenkarte findest du sowohl wichtige Orte und Charaktere als auch Questziele. Und das ist mir klar. Ganz blöd bin ich ja nicht. Oh, hier hat einer eine Aufgabe für uns. Ein eingeborener Händler. Dann renne ich mal erstmal zu dem. Warte, wo komme ich da am besten hin? Da lang anscheinend nicht. Das heißt, wir müssen jetzt rechts und dann links rum. Also hier. Ach, da ist er schon. Siehst du?
Atuoi, can you help me?
Ja, sicher.
Bertir Tumat on Olmenawi. Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village.
Items.
But there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange.
Oh, das ist aber nicht nett.
I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Allah Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
Also die halten mich alle für einen von ihnen. Und wir beide haben auch dasselbe Mal, ne? Nur bei mir ist jetzt halt der Bart drüber. Man sieht es jetzt nicht, aber sie hat dasselbe Mal wie ich, nur auf der anderen Seite. Interessanterweise. Komisch, komisch, komisch. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal zur Kaserne. Wollten wir sowieso hin. Gut, dass es also auf dem Weg liegt hier. Mal gucken, was Manfred zu sagen hat.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain?
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
Die Sache mit Rainer, nach einer formellen Vorstellung fragen. Nach ihrem Auftrag. Hier.
I'm looking for the soldier, Raina. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Oh, könnt ihr das mal machen mit dem Exzellenzen?
At ease, soldiers.
uns jetzt voll gequatscht? Haben die keine anderen Hobbys oder was? Den Leuten. Bisschen übermotiviert, ne?
Hello, Your Excellency.
So, Manfred.
What can I do for you?
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man.
Der
The
laut
problem,
Auto.
Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the minister.
Is there anything else?
Man hätte ihm das ja mal sagen können, weißt du, die gehen einfach hin und nehmen ihm sein Zeug weg, anstatt ihm mal zu sagen, Kollege, du musst da und dahin, du brauchst eine Zulassung. Aber nein, der wird einfach immer wieder beschlagnahmt. Was seid ihr denn für Affen, Alter? Ey, ist ja ekelhaft.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rainer. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rainer? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
Na, mein Ohr juckt. Das ist nur noch. So, Leichenhausschau. Nach unten ins
Thank you.
Leichenschauhaus. Das war, ich glaube hier, ne? Mich recht entsinne. Ja, Leichenschauhaus. Einmal zum Onkel Doktor. Stimmt, beim letzten Mal sind wir da gar nicht reingegangen, ne?
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
Mhm.
Whatever is a doctor of the Bridge Alliance doing in the barracks of the New Serene Coin Guard?
I was posted here from the University of Al-Sad, as per their agreement with the Guard.
Agreement? What sort of agreement?
The Guard requested dedicated doctors for the care of their troops. The university accepted under two conditions: that the doctors practice only in the territories of the Bridge or her allies, and that we have the privilege of examining all of their corpses, in the interest of anatomical study. These requests were made official thanks to the Agreement Charter, and I must say we have been able to increase our knowledge of anatomy immensely. Anything else?
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rainer.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rainer was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I am sorry, Your Excellency, but within these walls, I am the only master. These bodies are often vectors of infection and extremely contagious. So, for your own security, I find myself obliged to refuse.
Wir haben eine 75%ige Chance, dass das klappt. Und es klappt trotzdem nicht. Ich habe nur nicht einmal was geschafft mit Überredungskunst. Was ist denn das für ein Kackspiel? Vor allem, weißt du, ich bin hier der große Chef und alle so, ja, das kann ich leider nicht machen, tut mir leid. Tolle Leute.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare. I've been appointed by the Elder of the University of...
Quite violent.
Very well. Do as you see necessary. Beasts. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Ja, gut, haben wir jetzt Ruf verloren. Scheiß drauf. Ich habe versucht, ihn zu überreden. 75% und es klappt trotzdem nicht. Wie viel muss ich denn noch? Wo geht's hier hin? Gefängnis. Oh, da waren wir auch noch nicht. Da gehen wir danach hin. Mhm.
This doesn't look like the body of young Rainer.
Der junge Rainer. Das sind Knochen.
This doesn't look like the body of
Ja, ich mach das einfach nur, weil ich es kann. Wissenschaft Level 2. Q. Mist.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rainer. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Finde Beweise für die Lüge. Weg da. Vorläufiger Obduktionsbericht. Es handelt sich um einen jungen Mann unter 20 Jahren. Er hat mehrere Hämatome auf dem gesamten Körper. Einige davon wurden erst kürzlich zugefügt. Die Unterarmknochen sind gebrochen. Hautläsionen an den Händen, mehrere gebrochene Rippen. Der Schädel ist eingedrückt. Was vermutlich die Todesursache ist. Also er erzählt uns, er ist ertrunken, aber der Obduktionsbericht sagt ja was völlig anderes. Da wurde anscheinend jemand bestochen. Der ist weg. Kollege?
Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him.